one day they woke up and their life was just changed.
Relatable content. This has happened to me a couple times. I haven't done psychedelics though. That's not what I'm talking about. But I have done chemo, and I have questioned my mortality, and I have had to face my mortality, and I've had to plan my funeral. So, despite the fact that this is not a psychedelic conversation, I kind of can relate to how it feels to wake up and not recognize your own life. And this has happened a couple times. The first time was when I was first diagnosed with cancer, and they were like, hey, you have cancer, it's rare, it's aggressive, you might die, here, take this chemo. The second time was when I was in my stem cell transplant, and I had to be quarantined in a hospital room for like a month. I was out in record time. It was 21 days. Anyway, it wasn't really record. It was like third place or something. The first one was like 11 days, which is ridiculous and unheard of, because at that point I still had no immune system. Anyway, so the third time was when I was told I was cancer-free, right? Like my 100 days after my stem cell transplant had passed, and they were like, you don't have cancer anymore. And then it was like I cried, but I think I cried not because it was over. Like, yes, that was certainly a component of it, but it was because it was like, okay, well, now what? Like, I didn't have doctor's appointments. I did, but not as many. I didn't have a life to speak of. I wasn't really able to work much up into that point. My career was question mark. A bunch of friends had fallen off. My boyfriend left. Like, there were so many things that were like, what the fuck is this life that I'm living? That it very much felt like a glitch in the matrix kind of thing, where it was like, wait a minute, who am I? What do I do? It very much was like that movie where the guy wakes up to a different family and like, he doesn't know what the family is. And he's like, who are you people? Very much that. And that's like a piece of cancer survivorship that I feel like is not touched on. Like, what is your life after it's over? Everyone thinks that it's like rainbows and starships and butterflies and sparkles. And like, you have like a moment to celebrate the fact that you're cancer free. But then after that, it's like, what do I do? And honestly, if that's anything like what psychedelics are like, nah, count me out.